I think we can all agree as members of the Diablo Immortal community that we didn't really enjoy the last update, right? Obviously we had issues unrelated to the latest patch, but the current state of the game isn't looking that bright. I've been hearing about set items not working properly. Specifically in this post, a player explains their issues with V2s and shell boss sets as a barbarian, from my understanding. And that's not all, there are major lag spikes that happen, especially when we're doing PvP content. We can all see that even if you look at my past streams. But that's nothing new, right? Well, that's the issue. It's nothing new, but we're still waiting for solutions that basically don't arrive for months. Setting server-sided connection issues aside, I'm really curious, who came up with the idea of adding bots to the battlegrounds? Yes, we've had them before in the game, especially in Wild Brawl, but Battleground is not the place for that. I mean, they sucked in Wild Brawl too. If those bots were added to reduce the waiting times, I'm sure people would be willing to wait to play against real players. I actually want to believe that they did that by mistake and hope for a quick fix, because I'm still hearing and receiving gameplay clips with bots in Battlegrounds. And what about the class distribution fix introduced with the latest update? Yes, it works, but actually it doesn't. Because it gives each team an equal number of ranged and melee classes, but honestly that's not what we really asked for. We asked for you to balance the classes, which means we don't want to see 2 monks and 2 blood knights against 4 crusaders. They should have limited the number of classes per team. It's good to see them trying to address things we asked for, but this wasn't what we asked for. The current balance of ranged and melee classes doesn't mean much, because not all melee or ranged classes have the same impact. I'm not even going to talk about low resonance players playing against high resonance players, because I think everyone who plays this game should know that it's the design of this game. This is a pay-to-win game, and that's not going to change. At least they were doing a good job at balancing the total resonance for each team until recently, but sometimes even that doesn't work properly, so I'm not really expecting much when it comes to matchmaking balance anymore, but at least figure this class distribution thing out, so we don't have to worry about that on top of the resonance stuff. While you guys are fixing stuff, maybe just take a general look at the game and polish it. Random dungeons act weird sometimes, unqualified players are able to join the dungeon finder, and let us just hit continue when we are playing with our own party. We don't really need to get out of a dungeon and enter from the codex again, because that counter you get after you complete a dungeon doesn't pop up all the time. By the way, I'm not trying to be mean, but really I'm kinda getting tired of seeing all negative things around the community, and some of the issues should be easily fixable. To be honest, I'm starting to think about expanding my content with other games, or even maybe with real life content. I'm not sure if you guys would be interested in that, but we will see in time. Well, that's all I'm going to say for now. Let me know if you guys know any other cool games we can take a look at. Other than that, I'm kinda curious about what you guys think about real life content as well. Some of you might know it, but I'm located in Turkey, so I can go out and create videos about daily life, street photography and things like that. Thanks for tuning in and take care.